Hello, hopeful family. It's me, your girl, the lady, Miss B. What you say now? Listen, I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. Had to get some things together. I did. But guess what? We're going to go right to the word today. Okay? And we're coming from the book of John. Yes, the book of John. John 3:16 to be exact. Okay, yes, I know you all are all too familiar with that scripture. So here we go. And it reads, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." Topic for today is love. It's going to cost you something. Okay? In here it says, "For God so loved the world that he gave." What did he give? His only begotten Son. "That whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." So, my question to you is, what is love costing you? Oh yeah, it's going to cost you something. I know some people may say, and the movie says, love don't cost a thing, baby. Yes, it do. It's going to cost you something. There is some type of a sacrifice that's going to be needed. Okay? There is some sacrifice that you, my friend, yes, you're going to have to make. Okay? And regardless of the fact, when we want love and we want to be loved, we want to give love, the exchange is some type of a sacrifice. Okay? So in your quest for love, in your quest to be loved, and you're giving, and you're giving, and you're giving some more, you're sacrificing something. Whether it's your time, your talent, your gift, for some of us, your money, your energy, your peace, you're giving something. Okay? So you have to stop and think and ask yourself, is what I'm giving being received? And is it being received in the right manner? Okay? Here the scripture declares that whosoever believeth in him. So that means in order for you to receive everlasting life, you had to believe in him. So in order for that person to keep receiving from you, there should be some form of appreciation shown for all that you are sacrificing. Okay? And if you are the person that is receiving, you should be showing some type of a sign to let them know, okay, that you appreciate whatever it is that they're doing, have done for you. Don't take it for granted, okay? The worst thing that you can do is to take it for granted. If you are not deserving of it, then maybe there is a conversation that you need to have, okay? If you feel that you're giving and you're giving and you're giving and that person is not appreciating it, there needs to be a conversation for you to have. Because love is an equal exchange. You give and you receive. Okay? Regardless. It's twofold, yes. And that's what you have to remember. A lot of times we're giving and we're giving and we're giving and we're not receiving anything back. Or we're receiving something back, but it is no way in comparison to all that we have given. Because others may be giving back unto us grudgingly, or they may be giving back to us as if it's out of necessity. No. When love is involved and you're giving, it should be an equal opportunity for the both of you to enjoy. Okay? It's not about keeping score. It's not. But there should be a balance. Okay? If you're always coming to that person's rescue and they don't ever come to your rescue, you might want to question the love, because you may have two different definitions of what love really is, or what love means for you. But that's a conversation that you truly need to have with one another, because we all see things differently. Okay? What may be a good thing for you may not seem to be a good thing for them. They might not know what great sacrifice you made to come to their rescue. Okay? They may have asked you if you can help them with $100, and they not know that that $100 that you have put aside for something else, that you now have given it to them. No, it's nothing that you need to throw up in their face. Because if a person is going to do for you or do on behalf of you, then they should be doing it from their heart. Okay? But you should not take advantage of what a person is doing, what they are giving. Okay? If you are not in the place to receive it, then say so. Don't lead people on. Don't say stuff like, I'm going to give it back to you next week, if it's dealing with finances. Or I'm going to give it back to you and I get paid in 2 weeks. And then them 2 weeks come and you are avoiding that person. Or you don't even want to have that conversation. And then you throw up things like, I'm going to give it to you when I can. No, you keep your word. Your word was, I'm going to give it to you in 2 weeks when I get paid. So stick to your word. And if there is a change, then say so. Don't wait till after you were supposed to have given it and that person is expecting it. And then you say, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't able to do it. Give me 2 more weeks and I'll do it. Okay? So it's all about you being able to keep your word. And being able to properly receive and to properly give. Okay? Find out what love really means to you. And if it's worth it, because it's going to cost you something. Okay? Love is going to cost you something. It is. It really is. Okay? For some of you, it may be your peace. Whereas you normally go to sleep by 10 o'clock at night. Well, if a person calls you and they're in need of your help and it's 10:30, then that means your sleep pattern has now been interrupted. That may cost you your peace of mind, because you're normally in a relaxed mode and now you're not. Okay? So just remember, in everything that you do, find out the motive behind it. Why you do what you do. Okay? Is it because you are used to just taking advantage of people? Well, why is that? Is it because you felt that the majority of your time has spent, people have been taking advantage of you, and now you in returns are doing that to someone else, if that be the case, that's not cool. Okay? So just remember, you've got to stop and think about what it is that you're doing, why you do what you do, why you say what you say. Okay? And that love that you're displaying, make sure it's love that you're displaying. Okay? And remember, the love that you have to give is not to be abused. The love that you have to give is not to be walked over. It's not to be walked on. The love that you have to give is being able to give it freely. And if you can't give it freely, then don't give it. Yeah, don't give it. Because it's got to be in a place where a person is able to receive it. And if you're giving it grudgingly, not only do they see it, but they can feel it. Do what you can when you can. Because at the end of the day, love is going to cost you something. Okay? You be encouraged. And remember, I'm here with you. Passing on some hope is what I do. Until the next time, I'll see you soon.